Thank you, Jack Brewery, for hosting us tonight. Hey, welcome everybody who just walked in. God bless you. All right. Turn down the music. Is that my hearing aid? For your donations. And the other thing is, you have a guarantee here.
Okay, hashtag me too. Anybody else also spend the entire quarantine smoking weed? Yeah, my boyfriend calls me Roundup because I am a weed killer. Now that things are opening up, now that things are opening up, I was trying to get a job, had an interview, and the lady was like, "All right, Rochelle, everything's in order. We just need you to do your analysis." I'm like, fuck. Because I did not know we had to take a drug test, you guys, and I did not study at all. But to my surprise, I actually got the highest score that they have ever seen. So, a lot of changes in my life. I just got in a relationship with a much older man. He's 22 years older than me. I know, it's like money matters when you're Social Security was no joke with that granddaddy dick. I gotta have an AARP card to swipe, you know what I mean? And I love it too because like, it's nice because they'll always have you in bed by 7:30, if you know what I mean. And like, you're not even gonna score a hand job if you can't correctly guess the appraisal price on from Antiques Roadshow. I also, I just moved, you guys. I just moved. Oh, yeah, I know. I just moved to a different part of Hemet. I moved in right. Yeah. I don't mean to brag or anything. But yeah, I moved into a different place. It's right behind a funeral home. You know, it's kind of spooky, right? Spooky, you know. And I walk outside now, and if I smell something good cooking outside, I'm like, are my neighbors really bomb cooks, or am I having a Jeffrey Dahmer moment? Also, like I was outside sunbathing as you do in your backyard, and I think one of the funeral attendants saw me, because he had morning wood. That's my favorite joke, you guys. I'm glad I got the video on this. I'll tell it every time. I mentioned that I am looking for a job. I actually used to work as a photographer. But I was doing school picture day. So I was shooting up schools before it was cool. Used to do photos at, Catholic churches. Call that a mass shooting. All right. So I will tell you guys a quick little story about the first time that I had ever done an open mic. And so basically this one time, first time I had ever went out to go do comedy, I had just gotten fired. Like full in uniform, just got fired. Drove out to a different town, didn't tell anyone I was going. Real incognito style, you know what I mean? And so I get out there, I find a nice little secluded spot after all the traffic, and I pull in, and I decide, you know what, being the deviant that I am, smoke a bowl, right? Smoke my bowl, realize I'm still in my uniform, I'm like, fuck this, so I decide to change my clothing in broad daylight, as you do as a deviant, right? So I'm like half changed, I got like my shirt on, but like I'm pulling like my pants down, and like, I'm like naked from the waist down. And I realize I have to piss, as you do, as a deviant. So I find an empty Starbucks cup, and I like clam press it. We're talking like full taint to fupa, you know? And right at that moment, as I'm taking a piss, this guy pulls into the spot directly in front of me. We lock eyes. He mistakes my terror as like meaningful eye contact, you know? He goes away, it's all good, but I'm shaking, so I'm like, I shove the piss cup out of his way and then throw his pants on, put in my dog, and I spill the piss cup everywhere. So I decided to smoke weed about it, right? So I look for my weed and can't find it. I'm like, fuck it. I'll just clean the piss and I'll go to the mic, right? And and there in the piss, I find my weed spilled out. So not only did I spill my weed in my van, not only did I spill my piss in my van, but I spilled my weed into my piss in my van. And yes, I still smoked it. All right, you guys, that's been my time. I'm gonna go ahead and go smoke a bowl. It's probably dry by now. And I'm gonna prep for that family reunion.
One more time for Coffee Rocky Rochelle Ashburn. I developed this stadium type of thing, like the announcers at fights, because the bow tie gives me a little nostalgia. And I got my stadium voice on. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage. You like that? All right, cool. Our next comic, coming in, weighing about 185 pounds from the streets of Brooklyn. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, Mr. Spencer Campbell.
What's going on, everybody? So, let's be real. I was not what you were expecting as soon as my name was called. Like, some of you right now are still confused. Like, is the bouncer on the stage? We're not at fire capacity. Look around. Somebody get that big motherfucker on the stage. Some of you probably looking like maybe the Lucas brothers became one person finally. If you're older, you probably think to yourself, all the Urkels except the middle one became one person. It's cool though, yeah. I think about a lot of things. I think about what it'd be like if the genders were able to switch places for, say, 4 weeks. That's how nice it would be. Ladies, I know right away you guys would get away with all of the middle school greatest hits. You'd be sitting here doing the helicopter. Smacking them back and forth on the thighs. Some of you ladies be free committing crude acts, things that may or may not be illegal. Because I see how you guys act with your girlfriends. How you go out and do a bunch of shit and things, touch on each other, stuff like that. That's different when you have a dick. And some of you ladies are going to be swanging when you switch over. Well, the other thing that I noticed about that switch over is for the guys, it's probably not going to be that great for us either. Let's be real. Let's talk about just, once we get past the whole treating ourselves like animals in caves for like a week once we turn ourselves into a woman. Let's get past that first week. Once we get to that second week, and we gotta actually go outside, most women put makeup on. When the last time you painted anything symmetrical on your face? Let alone coordinated. How long does it take the ladies to put on a good face? What, 10, maybe 20 minutes?
30 to 45.
30 to 45? That's fair. All right, give a man an hour and a half with a bomb strapped to his chest to do a passable face. It don't have to be luxurious Oscar-type fucking face, just a passable face. Get ready to see some pinkness and confetti fireworks because motherfuckers are going up. Once you get past that part, what we got? What, menstruation? I got no reference for that. I'm gonna do it, obviously. You guys can see. So one thing I can think of is if you strap a taser to your balls, put on a random setting, and then every time it goes off, people get mad at you. Oh my God, I think I may have fucked up. I work with old people, right? Not like boomers, but like great generation old motherfuckers. All right? There's one cat I met, he's in a wheelchair, he was kind of gloomy and down about things. And the reason why is he lost his best girl. lost contact with her years ago, couldn't find a way to find her. So I went ahead doing the millennial thing and found her on Facebook for him, showed him how to use social media. Thought I was going to disappear. But he started saying some things that made me think that maybe I made a mistake. First thing he told me is, he was like, man, I really miss planning out my day, following my best girl around to her different department stores, grocery stores. I was like, all right, you know, just some romance shit, you know, it's probably 50s and 60s. Classic doo-wop in his head, whatever. Second thing he told me was, man, I really miss waiting outside in the bushes till morning to hand my best girl candy and chocolates. I'm like, all right, it's probably some role-playing shit. It's all right, I'm cool with it. The third thing he said was, I really miss sneaking into her bedroom at night, putting on her panties before her boyfriend got home. I was like, God damn! And then he rolled away with his wheelchair and oxygen tank. Ching-ching, ching-ching. Did I fuck up?
No.
I think I may have introduced old soccer back to the game, baby. It's all right. Unless you got handicap here, lock your doors. Oh, man. I really wish you guys would quit trying to cancel my favorite drag queen, because 3 beers is just enough. My favorite drag queen you guys tried to cancel. You guys know who it is? Mr. Potato Head. What the fuck? Anytime you come on and you put a wonderful shade of red across those lips, all right, you get the best type of eyelashes, the kind that dudes have that women don't have and they get mad about. But anytime you get the shade of whether blue or the nice flower inside the hat or the cap, and you do a perfect tuck in the back of everything, you are a goddamn drag queen. And I don't appreciate you guys trying to cancel her. That's not fair. Y'all knew what she was. Sometimes I wish you motherfuckers would put your mask back on. That's not a political statement or anything like that. I'm not swinging that way or other way. I just really wish that some of you guys, because at my size, yes, I do bouncer work. Surprise. But I would really like, when I got you guys ID, if I didn't have to pretend when you took your mask off that your breath didn't smell like the Great Depression and salty dick hands rolled up in one. Like, goddamn, do you have a nerve to have a date along the side of you, and then I gotta look you in the face and have a good night, like you gonna get pussy. None of that's gonna happen. You have no mint on you. There's nothing happening in this bar tonight except for her running. Man. Sometimes I think about how bad it is to be a big guy just in general. You can never just go to the bathroom. And I'll explain. If someone was to fuck up this bathroom right now, like literally just splat all over the rides, all over the walls, just a massacre of that bathroom over there, and then I walked in and then walked immediately back out, all you guys will assume I did it. Because everyone assumes that big guys destroy bathrooms. No one assumes that we're clean or neat or tidy. Right away, if you saw something sliding on the wall, as soon as I walked out, you'd be like, man, I bet that big bitch did it. Spread his cheeks and he shit all over his walls. Look at that shit. He can't squat with that type of weed. I know it. Anyway, I got one more for you guys and then I'll go. I was in the game for about 2 days. And the reason why is this. It's not because I couldn't move product. It's because I will sell just about anything for a clear a clear Game Boy Advance with a Pokemon Sapphire in the back, all right? I will do all that nerd shit 10 times out of 10, and that's not what game people do. And they also don't apologize. Thank you guys. I'm sorry about any of you. Have a good night.
One more time for Spencer Campbell. Oh my God. I just like Spencer, I do go out, I do a nerdy thing. It's I go out and I look for Pokemon battles. I have to pick my battle though, because when I leave the house, I have a bowl full of my Pokemon cards, so I pick what card I'm going to have on the day. And so I have to pick my battles. So I'm looking around, I'm like, oh, I can take them. So today I came equipped with, oh, y'all can't fuck with my Smash Punch on Gollum. Happy birthday, baby. What's up? Let's play. I gotta take out the Gollum today. All right, so let's see. Man, the comedy is just going to get better and better and better. And boom! I forgot to put a little small disclaimer at the top of the show. If you let words like shit, pussy, motherfucker, damn, bitch, asshole, and motherfucker offends any of you, you might want to leave now. Because everybody gets cranked up. Ladies and gentlemen, this next comic, she is the nicest lady I've ever done. She ripped all of the shows that I was on, and she just owned them. And now she has a unique following, and you'll understand why. Come to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Miss Carol Johnson!
Oh my, you never know where these people's hands have been. Hello, Zoom audience. I love doing Zoom. It means I don't have to put on pants. But I have pants on because I am doing live comedy, and I'm ready for live comedy because I'm vaccinated. I have not been this excited to get a shot since my last STD scare. And I am also an almost empty nester. So close, I can almost taste the freedom. Oh my God, not married anymore. But you know, divorce just sounds so negative. I prefer to call myself free range or cage free. But you know, I'm getting out of my cage at this point in my life is hard because women my age, we are invisible. It's like the boy who could see dead people. The only living things that can see me are cats and men over 80. You know, and that's totally fine. I have no urge to become a cougar. I know what young men want. Their hormones are raging, out of control, driving them wild with desire, and they only have one thing on their minds: playing video games. Or Pokemon. Oh, goodness. But, you know, I should have known the marriage was not going to work out. I joined Ancestry.com, found out that I come from a long line of women who have terrible taste in men. It's true, my great-grandmother 12 generations ago banged Henry VIII. I'm just lucky she didn't lose her head. Speaking of heads, when the last time I saw my ex, I told him our vows were supposed to be until death do us part. He didn't look dead. Yet. I really missed him by about an inch, but I'm practicing. I have to tell you, it's really tough getting old. Every morning I wake up with a hangover, and I can't remember the party the night before, because there was no party the night before. That's just what it feels like getting old. It's really hard. I know now why it's called menopause. It's because my girly hormones have hit the pause button, and every day I'm a little closer to becoming the man of my dreams. It must show. My son calls me dude. I just really can't wait till I finally get the chance to stand up, to pee. It's going to be a great time saver. Am I right, ladies? Those lines are way too long. But you know, why can't we grow old gracefully? My mother, 93, smoked and drank 24/7, partied like the Rolling Stones on tour, still growing old gracefully. I have to work out every day just to keep up with gravity. Usually yoga, Pilates, and running from my responsibilities. But truly, I did try running. I hate running, but I ran a mile and I was so proud of myself. I rushed to my phone to calculate how many calories I burned. 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. That's not even enough for a chia pet. Forget running, I'm not running anymore. And namaste my ass. My warrior pose is weary, my crow is crooked, and if I have to do one more downward dog, I swear I'm gonna bite someone's leg. It's like all of that working out in my butt is still so flat that I could do squats from here to the moon. It will never look like any of the Kardashians. Even Rob.
Oh no, he got a fat ass. He do.
So I just decided to go old school. When I was growing up, we didn't have implants. I had to stuff my bra. I'm just going to wait till I'm very old and I'm going to stuff my diapers. It's going to be great. I'm going to stuff the right cheek with snacks. So when I'm very old and I fall down and I can't get back up, I won't starve to death. And the left cheek with treats, so while I'm lying helpless on the floor, my cat doesn't eat my face. They'll do that, I've read. And you know, I'm already turning into my mom. I need reading glasses. I constantly walk into rooms and I can't remember why I'm there. And now, even though I do not have grandchildren, my grandmother gene is kicking in, and I am now able to make the most incredible, amazing, homemade granny farts. Just one step closer to becoming the man of my dreams. But I tell you, I feel really young until I go to the doctor. I just came back from the doctor and found out I'm going to die in my sleep alone. I need a CPAP machine, which is going to make one-night stands really difficult. It's like, you want to bring your CPAP machine to meet my CPAP machine, and we'll make some noise. I guess I'm just going to be able to date Darth Vader fans. I mean, I don't know. And sex positions, forget it. I can't be on the bottom because I will stop breathing and die. That will be a boner killer for real. I can't be on top because if I lean over, I will look like a Shar-Pei. For those who don't know Shar-Pei, a bulldog. And forget doggy style because my farts could blow a grown man off the bed. Thank you guys, you've been great. I've been Carol. Bye, Sue.
My only question is, who is this gentleman?
Woo! One more time for Carol Johnson.
That's right.
I have to see the voice of a black man in the room, or one of. So where are all my dog lovers at? Where are all my cat lovers at? So for this next joke, I had to do my research because in order to be a good comic and have very versatile, you know, with dogs, you know all the breeds. You got your Basset Hound, you got your Hound group, the Hunt group, you got your Shar-Peis, you got your Shih Tzus, you got your Malamutes, you got your Maltese, you got your. But with cats, I only know 2 cats: Pussy and Cougars. So I need to deep dig and get deep in that pussy from the cat. So while you guys are figuring that one out, ladies and gentlemen, next comic coming to the stage, this young man is so hot, so tantalizing. I used to call him my key sweat of comedy, but he is the man, dog, he's the man with the plan. Ladies and gentlemen, put together for Tone D. Mac.
Jack the Bird, make some noise. What is up? God damn it, we are here, we're in the building. People in the back drinking and shit. Guys, I'm getting old. I'm 29 now. Okay. It's old. You know, some people are older than me. You know how I'm getting old? I pulled a hamstring playing ultimate frisbee.
Ultimate frisbee.
Okay. Now I can't go back to the hood and tell people, you know, I told people I got shot. I got shot. Yeah. So I know I was getting old. I was like, I can't do it. I've been dating. I think I'm in a relationship. I don't know. I have no idea. But she's getting real weird. She's around that time. She wants like the real deal commitment. You know, she's probably asking you right now. The real deal commitment. Okay. And now, no, I'm not proposing, but she proposed to me. Okay. She got down on one knee. She was like, "Will you eat my ass?" So that's not gonna work, guys. I don't eat ass. I don't really know how that's gonna go out. So I had to get back on Tinder, guys. Okay, I'm on Tinder, feeling horrible. I've been blocked twice. First reason why I got blocked, me and this girl having a conversation. I told her the conversation was boring, and she blocked me. Very reasonable. Second girl, she was like, "Hey, smiley face." I'm like, "Hey, smiley face back." She's like, "I got a question for you." I'm like, "What's your question?" It's like, "Do you have an iPhone?" I was like, "I don't have Android," and she blocked me.
Good reason.
Green bubble, she don't fuck with it, okay? Like having an Android was like the worst thing ever, okay? Green bubbles, don't mind fuck with it. Like my family kicked me out of the group chat. For real, dude. Like, I could never find a charger when I went out. It was horrible. I had to switch back to iPhone. Now, I'm getting more pussy, guys.
Yes.
iPhone users get more pussy. That is a proven fact. Look that shit up on Google. I swear to God, that's a proven fact. iPhone users get more pussy. You got an iPhone? You don't get no pussy. No pussy. Guys, I work at AT&T. You gotta get a phone, holla at your boy. Yeah, I'm plugging myself right now. Okay? I'll be at work, selling phones, cases, and screen protectors. When I be at work, I'll be like, if you walk out of here without buying a case and a screen protector for your phone, it's like having unprotected sex. When I realized a lot of people like unprotected sex. And I don't sell a lot of cases and screen protectors. Gotta change that pitch up a little bit, I guess. But if you see somebody on a case or a screen protector on their phone, they probably got herpes. Looking for some herpes people, okay? Man, you're protected, okay? You ain't got no screen protector, so. Sir, watch out. She don't have one. That's it. She. You need to watch out, sir. Okay. You guys like Jeff Bezos? No. No. Yeah.
No. What I need all the time. It's crazy.
Right. I got this friend. Like we was having this conversation about Jeff Bezos. She was like, "Fuck Jeff Bezos. Fuck him." He's like, "Nobody should have that much money." Okay, and I'm like, you know, I'm on the fence. I was just like, well, he created Amazon and shit, you feel me? He's like, nah, fuck that. I was like, do you want to go back to like 3-week shipping? Like 2-day shipping, like it gets no better than that, okay? Like, remember shipping back in the day? You will never get your product, okay? No emails, no nothing. Amazon, Jeff Bezos wanna, I don't know what he does. He's pretty evil, okay? He's got deals with the CIA and shit like that, but Amazon Prime, 2-day shipping. That's what we do it for, okay? 2-day shipping, he has deals with the CIA, okay? We don't care, right? We don't care, dude. No. He's like, 2-day shipping, you know what I'm saying? I get my products. Having fun. You guys, you know what I heard about to go back to like another lockdown. Another little shutdown. Heard about that? Yeah, it's awesome, right? You know, one thing I miss right now is COVID traffic. Okay, because there was nobody on the road, all right? Nobody, this lady gets it. Nobody was on the road during COVID, I swear to God. Yeah. Like, I just moved into a new spot. It is 1 minute from my job. 1 minute. Ever since COVID came back around, it takes me 30 minutes to get to work, okay? It's fucked up, okay? That's the only thing that I miss about COVID, okay? Traffic. I don't know what else. I miss watching Netflix all day. Like during COVID, I watched Netflix all day, and I watch everything with the subtitles. But it's like fucking me up in real life because I wish people came with subtitles. Like the punchline for this joke would be, Tony does a joke, subtitle, audience doesn't laugh. Yeah. We need it like everyday life. Like I'm late to work every day. And my manager gives me shit every day. Every single day. He's like, you're late again? And the subtitles for me, Tony doesn't give a fuck. Don't care. I've been trying to get fired and shit. Like we have a point system at work. Point system. You get 8 points, that means you get fired. You guys have 60 points. I haven't got fired yet. I've been trying hard, okay? Trying so hard so I can collect unemployment. Like I'm mad, like I should have took unemployment when I had the chance, okay?
Yeah, amen.
When I had the chance, okay? They offered it to me, and then I was mad because people that were unemployed, they more money than me. What the fuck? But I'm a hard-working American, okay? Fuck that, no free money, okay? That's the American way to do it. I hope. It's fucking stupid shit. It's like, I would take free money all day, every day. Fucking pissed. God damn it. Guy with this goddamn leprechaun hat on, what the fuck is going on? Where'd you get this hat from? Amazon? Yeah. Amazon. We all need to be shopping at Amazon.com. You leave here, get on Amazon, order some shit, and test out 2-day shipping. Or you can complain and go somewhere else and wait 5 weeks for some product. How much time I have, guy? I got a minute. So you guys go to the store. Plug myself. I'm just wasting time right now. I've been Tony D. Mac, guys. Hope you guys are... Oh, fuck.
Freddie Mercury.
I'm just going to put this over here. Make some noise for Guy Murray, guys. He's coming back up to the stage.
And the subtitles say, one more time for Tony, man. So we got about 16 people on the viewing right now. Thank you for your contributions, those dollar donations. I appreciate it. This bucket's gonna look pretty challenged. So we got another great, beautiful comic coming to the stage. Oh my goodness, you guys! The first time I saw her perform, I was amazed. The second time I saw her perform, I was blown away. And the third time she did my online show. We did a virtual battle of sexes, and it was 3 versus 3, but one of the girls didn't show up. So her and another comic totally beat 3 dudes. So I want to say, when I say this woman is fire, I mean it. She's fire. Ladies and gentlemen, come to the stage. Put your hands together for Carmelita Joe!
Oh, wait, I'm gonna do it right now.
This is heavy, god dang. I'm so heavy. I'm sorry, I'm such a lady. I have to provide time for the kids. It's really bad. I'm sorry, I don't do that. How y'all doing? Let's make some noise. Close it out and secure the bag for the ladies. How's your quarantine going? Y'all have a good quarantine? Having quarantine? Anybody pick up a new hobby or skill during quarantine?
I'll tell you mine in a second.
Hey, I'm a recreational chemical enthusiast. That's what I became over quarantine. That's the fancy way of saying pothead. Recreational chemical enthusiast. You're welcome. Put that on your resume. Put that in your Tinder bio. Now you sound way more interesting. I learned how to roll backwoods during quarantine. That's what I do. I learned how to roll with blunts. But I had to stop smoking so much because my mom was worried about me. She thinks that marijuana is a gateway drug. She's a boomer. She thinks marijuana is a gateway drug. I was like, Mom, it's not. Well, it kind of is. Marijuana is a gateway drug to 7-Eleven. It's a gateway drug to Taco Bell. Marijuana is a gateway drug to food set and keto. Cheetos, Doritos, ladies, if you're not careful, STDs. You gotta be careful with marijuana. So, midway through quarantine, I bought a new car because God has blessed me with good unemployment. I feel like an heiress now. It's like, you have a job yet? Like, no, girl, I go to brunch. That's what I do. I go to brunch and recertify every other week. That's what I do. So I decided to buy a car, and I took a nice road trip with my good girlfriend. We drove all the way from Chicago, that's where I'm from, to New Orleans. It's a long ass trip. When your best friend don't have a driver's license and she likes to complain a lot. It's a very long trip. You ever seen that Seinfeld episode where they were on the road trip? Because my bestie, she's half African, half Jewish. That means that she can take 13 inches, but she's only paying me for 6 of them. This chick goes into Seinfeld mode right around Kentucky when we in the Appalachians. She starts complaining about the temperature. It's too hot, it's too cold. Can she have my jacket? And I'm thinking to myself, we got bigger fish to fry. I'm about 6 hours in and I'm hungry. And there's not a lot of good places you can eat on the road when you're on a road trip. Now, traditionally going into the South, you got Waffle House, which is like Denny's. You guys are familiar with Denny's, right? And then you have Cracker Barrel, which is like the Confederate Denny's. The racism makes the little pancakes a little more crispy. Just that bacon is a little bit better because they're racist. So I tell her, I said, "Girl, look, we can go to Waffle House or we can go to Cracker Barrel. Which one you want to do?" And this is when the Jewish really kicked in. She's like, "Cracker Barrel." Cracker Barrel. I don't think it's okay for us to eat a restaurant called Cracker Barrel. I looked over her, I said, "Bitch, it's Cracker Barrel, not nigga bucket." This ain't a dollar, sis. We really eat at it. You can't fight every fight. Stop appropriating oppression. We got enough over here. Jeez. It was crazy, but I really like the South. My family's originally from, well, my mom was the first one of my grandma's kids who was born in Chicago. My grandmother is from Mississippi, so I did make a stop off over in Mississippi and Alabama, to visit some people, leave some flowers on some graves. And I saw some wild shit in the South. I wrote a song about it, y'all. Y'all want to hear it?
Yeah.
Y'all want to hear it? Here it goes. It's written to the tune of the 12 Days of Christmas because I love Christmas music so much. It kept coming up during the road trip, and I just stopped fighting the film. I like the Lord used my radio. So this is how it is. In my 5 days of Dixieland, my girlfriend showed to me 8 Waffle Houses, 7 rebel flags, 6 kissing cousins, 5 golden teeth. That was all you had. 4 gator sightings, 3 beignets, 2 armadillos. They gonna be really cute persons for somebody. And a runaway horse belonging to Jim Crow. True story though, I really did see 4 gator sightings, like alligators, because we stopped off in Alabama on the go. Alligators are just out here like pigeons down there. They just out. They're just out doing alligator shit. They don't care. They're just out looking suspicious, peeking up out of water, or like wiggling their tails. And they can eat you alive. It's very unsettling because they're used to it down there. They say, "Oh, watch out, there's a gator." I'm like, so calm with it. They were so calm. But the food is the best part of the South. They can deep fry anything and make it taste delicious.
Amen.
They got deep fried Oreos, deep fried butter. Like, man.
Deep fried sweet.
Deep. Boy, don't play with me. You talking dirty now. Talking dirty. That's sexual harassment if you have one on you. Don't play with me. Deep fried Twinkies. Man, I'm trying. Anything tastes good deep fried. It's something about submerging something in a hot vat of fat after you have breaded it that just elevates it to a level of godliness. It's immaculate. I mean, it's magnificent. I'm serious. Deep fried unicorn is probably what you taste when you see Jesus. I'm serious. It's amazing. Like, sir, anything tastes good deep fried. If I offered you a golden brown, hot fat fried, extra crispy, lemon pepper, anus. I saw that thing in your eye. I saw that person said anus. You was with it. He was with it all the way. I had to stop eating so much fried food. My gay friends were harassing me recently because I like Chick-fil-A so much. And I mean, Chick-fil-A is good. Have you ever had a frosted lemonade? Have you had that? It's cool, tart, and refreshing at the same time. Like, you're getting the creamy, you're getting the tart. heart, you getting everything. But the homophobia, I just can't take it anymore. You know, in light of what happened recently with the baby, I think he should be working at Chick-fil-A right now since they both had gay so much. And I think it's really hypocritical for Chick-fil-A not to like gay people so much because, hello, lemonade is just gay lemon water. It's lemon water with a bunch of sugar in it, but you hate gays. That's so weird. I can't with the hypocrisy. I mean, I understand it though. I'm from Chicago. I have uncles and brothers that still listen to R. Kelly, and they have daughters. I mean, it's like that sometimes. You gotta separate the product from the company, the art from the artist. You know, it's difficult. But I had a really interesting time. I just moved out here in October, you guys. It hasn't been a full year in California, and I have been adjusting. It's been weird. I had to lose weight. I was an 8 in Chicago. I moved out here. I was a 6. I'm not about to buy my own drinks in the club. I'm sorry. I lost the weight. I wasn't about to do that. It was hard. And look how it's expensive. I'm from Chicago. We have speakeasies. The government know how to play with us about our drinks. We don't do that. But here, I'm not paying $12 for a vodka Sprite in the club. So I lost the weight. I started working out. I actually worked on my personality too, because that's what guys that they really like. And then talking to these California ladies, y'all have different dating problems. Now, all of my friends complain about their sex lives. And I'm tired of hearing the same shit. Oh my God, how do I get my boyfriend to choke me? He never wants to do anything different. How do I ask him to choke me? I have never had that problem. I had the type of personality where a man wants to choke me 5 minutes to any conversation. I have never had to ask a man to choke me. Never. I don't know what it's like. I can't help it since it's not a problem. I've had to pick. I'm sorry. My experience can tell you. You know? So my issue for me, because I'm a cheesy, is how do you ask a man to gently, pressingly, lovingly spit in your mouth? That's not real issues. Don't judge me. This is hard out here. I mean, and I've had the conversation before with this guy, and it's really hard to bring up the conversation because, you know, it's like you talk about your sex life with your guy, it's like awkward because they don't like, constructive criticism because, oh my God. So I'm talking to him, I'm like, hey, babe, you know what we do? I was like wondering if you could kind of like lean over one time and like look me in the eye and just like kind of sensually spit in my mouth. He's like, oh, spit? Like, no. I mean, like, lovingly do. Have you seen that movie Radio? You know, who like, I used to be like, do that, and do that. Like, I'm still single. I got dumped at the beginning of quarantine. It was so much fun, you guys. Let me tell you, ladies, nothing will make you feel better than the entire world shutting down. Your significant other looking over at you and being like, nah, I could do better. Bitch, you can't go nowhere. How? How? Where you gonna be this? Where? How? We don't even have toilet paper, but you want to go shake ass with other bitch? Okay, good. Be like that. But I'm not bitter. But one of the things I had to adjust to was LA guys. Because LA guys want to be the cute one in the relationship. And I don't like competition. But I'm always down for a cat fight. You feel me? These men are sassy, like their mothers. And sometimes I want to slap them like your dad. So I don't know. It's kind of bad. Domestic love should never hurt domestic violence. It's bad. Sometimes you just like push person. You feel me? I had this one guy. He was really pushy. Really pushy. I'm coming over, you know. He's not my boyfriend. We're not even friends. We're just what you call a sneaky link. Are you familiar with the term sneaky link? The person you sneak and link with, you know, the things that, you know, people do, the horizontal mambo, you feel me? So I'm driving over there. I live in Encino. He stays in Gardena. And that's a nice little 45-50-minute drive. Texting him, hey, I'm on my way, be there soon. He asked me, can I stop at Hardee's to pick him up a sandwich? We don't have this type of relationship, sir. Your package does not include food benefits. I'm sorry. You might want to upgrade it, but these things are not currently included with your plan. He's like, okay. Well, can you stop by the dry cleaners on the way? You go past it. I'm like, bro, I'm not Uber Eats, bro. I'm not your task rabbit. He's like, I'm just saying, I said, fuck you, fuck this, I'm going home. I went home and I played with myself, and guess what? I already had food at the house. I didn't have to go anywhere. Guys never got groceries, and it's very annoying. And then they never want to eat what my mama made, i.e. meat. So I'm like, no, we can struggle. That's gonna get y'all on the way home. Because I tell guys, why don't you eat what my mama made? They say, what she made? I'm like, me! Yeah! Okay, I need to do an act out with that. See, I'm learning on the spot. That's called punch up people. Let's call punch up. Guy, how much time I got? I'm good, 7 on the dot. Okay, well, you guys have been great. Follow me on all platforms. And keep that going. Keep that going. Keep it coming.
We were about to play some hopscotch up in this. One more time for Carmelita Jones. Alright, so y'all looking a little tired, but I got your attention span right here. This thing is wet. This is gripping. Oh my goodness, it's like a mushroom. I think I'm having a psychedelic thing. Y'all still there?
Yeah.
Alright, let me try this real quick. Knock, knock. Sheriff's Department. Okay. They never knock. They never knock. I should know. All right, so I want to do a quick shout out to Sean White over at Hidden Barrel Tours for bringing in the posse. All right. We're ready to get for this. Oh, this next comic, ladies and gentlemen, round out for the team Dollars. We got Dollars versus the Mamas, and this is our ringer, baby. My money's on Kason. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Kason!
One white guy before me, he said, "You got this, brother!" Thanks. You made us both look bad. Oh, man. Ladies, great job. What's funny is you talked about spitting in the mouth. I wrote like 2 hours ago. I walked in here and I was like, man, there's comedy, there's beer, there's football. If only Lucy Liu would walk in here and ask me to spit in her mouth, I think this was heaven. So I thought it was funny that you brought that up. Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. Thank you, Guy. I've done this show multiple times, both online and on stage. It's always better live, like the real thing. Thank you, Guy. Thank you, Jacked Up Brewery. Your beer's been great. There's, 4 people at this table, so thank you, Jacked Up Brewery. Thank you to the audience, except for that small corner of the room, for reasons I don't think I need to explain. Sorry, because one of them looks like he could build a 250 motorcycle in seconds, so maybe I should watch what I say. Thank you guys, I'm Kason. Some people have said, I've heard it a lot, that I remind them of Jack Black. Some of you might agree, he laughed. But here's the thing, that's all good and dandy, but when have you ever heard someone say, I want to fuck Jack Black? Never. That's the answer to that question. Never. Right? He knows. He got like Gwyneth Paltrow and Shallow Hal, but Gwyneth Paltrow's like a Hollywood 6. I mean, the best she ever did was Iron Man, and I still didn't get it. So, you know. He said, oh, what is Gwyneth Paltrow going to walk in and be like, hey, fuck you. She's not here. She damn sure isn't in Hammett. Hey, win, lose, or draw. I'm glad I'm not driving back there tonight. Hey, no disrespect. It takes a strong woman. You Shia LaBeouf out there?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, if Shia LaBeouf is going to visit any city in California, let's be honest. Oh, man. Oh, man. You guys remember in like elementary and middle school, you walk into a classroom and just the entire class would just look at you like in a snap? I'm going to make the entire bar do this, but this guy in this Tatis jersey, is he alive? He's moving, which is good. A good sign. Wait till he gets back to his table. That guy looks like he fell into a bowl of Valium before this show. He's just... He looks like he got shot in the neck with a beaver tranquilizer gun. Don't swear to God. He doesn't know what I'm talking about him, I promise. Oh, as I mentioned, I've done this show online, on stage. It's always better live. Zoom comedy is kind of like being the quartet band for the Titanic. No one really gives a shit about you performing. It's kind of just white noise. From the last time I did this show, Guy, you might remember the guy had his microphone on the entire time I was performing. He was on my own team, and I swear he was working on his SoundCloud album. His comedy was better than the SoundCloud, and I mean, he was 3 at most. I mean, not everyone's a rapper, okay? Oh man. But yeah, Zoom comedy is the worst. Comedy just in general during COVID has been quite an endeavor. I mean, it's tough to get stage time. I mean, anything. I started comedy February of 2020, and then March the world took a shit. And what a universal slap in the face that was! Like, hey, find a new dream, man. Like, I finally pursued what I wanted to do in life, and the world just died. I couldn't help but think maybe I should choose something else. But OnlyFans is taking sex videos away next month. So I'm fine. Straight too. I really don't know what I can do with myself. We'll figure it out. Oh God, Zoom comedy. The worst thing about Zoom comedy, and we've seen it with live comedy. You know why? Because it brought the Zoom element. Technical difficulties. There is nothing worse in life than technical difficulties. I think we can all understand. And I have a great story of technical difficulty. It's more of a story of patience, but a little technical difficulties thrown in there. So kids nowadays are lucky as hell. They've got porn in the palm of their hands. The internet exists everywhere. I still can't get Wi-Fi in my bathroom upstairs, but Starbucks can hit me from 150 yards out. I'm at the gas station across the street, and Starbucks Wi-Fi is picking my phone. It's crazy. But no, kids these days, they have internet everywhere, which means porn everywhere. If you're a 13-year-old male, I mean, what else do you need the internet for? You're not looking up like, what happened in Afghanistan today? No, you're looking up like, there's no other reason. But see, when I was a kid, I'm in that weird tweener generation. Everyone thinks I'm, this piece of shit millennial. No, I had Skinamax, okay? I think I deserve some fucking respect. Because I had to plan out when I was going to masturbate. Like, I couldn't just, be bored in civics and be like, I couldn't do that. I literally had to plan it out. There was a time I'd be like, oh, Hotel Erotica's on tonight at 10:30. Great. So then I knew what I was doing at 10:30. It was awesome. But as any smart kid from my generation know, you use this little thing on the remote, and it's a wondrous tool. It's called the last button. Some of you have it. It's called return. Either way, it does the same thing. What it does is it takes you to the channel that you were on before. So I was a smart kid. I'd have Hotel Erotica on, and I'd have Harry Potter on another channel. And I'd just have to hit that last one and hop back and forth. It was easy. Because my parents' room at the time was like 5 feet from my door. So I had to learn the floor creaks. I knew the creak that went downstairs, and I knew the creak that came towards my room. And I knew the difference, and I knew when to hit that last button. So, just another day in paradise. And it's about 10:30, you all know what I'm doing. So I'm doing my thing, and then I hear the floor creak, and I realize that creak is not a downstairs creak, that's a non-room creak. That's all it is. Last button. We're playing for this. We got Harry Potter on the backup channel. Just relax, dude. All you gotta do is make sure that your dick's just not wide out, and you're getting away with this. It's an easy crime. But here's what happened. I hit the last button, and the creaks are getting closer. Nothing happens. The creaks are getting closer, and the door handles start turning. The door opens, and my dad is just standing there in a panic because nothing happened. I hit the last button again. But see, I said this was a story of patience, not technical difficulties. It worked just fine. It just was slow, and I was in a panic. That 1 second felt like 8 seconds, so I was like, do it again. So if you think about what I did, I hit last, I'm going to hit last again, which takes us right back to where we started. So my dad now is in the doorway, staring at me, and I have now just smashed the last button like it's fucking A and Mario Party. And it's just pictures of porn, flipping back and forth as fast as you can imagine. There's just titties and fucking Daniel Radcliffe with a wand. And my dad's just standing there. Like Governor Cuomo, he didn't ask any questions, he just walked away. He didn't give 2 fucks. Thank God my dad isn't Italian. He'd be like, hey, bud, you need some help? I come in, I fucking spit on your balls. What? We're family. I'm Italian. I'm not sexual harassing you. I'm just Italian. Hold on, man. That guy. Hey, Carol. I loved your bit. You were talking this whole time. This beautiful gentleman, suave. Look at this guy. He's tan. It's been gloomy for 3 days. You don't live here. And he's filming you the whole time. And you're going, I've been single forever. Haven't had a dick in sight. And he's just filming you all. That's what guys do. We are so supportive. Even when you're just bagging on us right in front of us, and we're like, oh, girl. rooting for you, but you're dressed like Miami Vice. You deserve it. Okay? Are you Irish? Hey, some girls like that. You know, I don't need feet. Fuck, keep your socks on. Have you ever been asked, should I keep my socks on? This is the weirdest question ever. Like, why are you even thinking about that? Like, does it fucking matter? Do they match? That's all I care about. Fuck. Oh man, it's good stuff though. What else? How much time do I got? Hey, you know what's funny is you made that joke about Hardee's, and I looked down there on the room and I was like, nobody in here I don't think knows that Hardee's is BOSSG. Did you guys know that? Okay, all right. There's nods. All right. Escondido, y'all are winning. They're still talking. But it's cool, you know? We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, God. Oh, my God. So, I used to be an athlete. I know it's harder to tell now. I used to be an athlete, keyword. Like Bruce Jenner. But now I'm like Bruce Jenner today. I have the body of a 71-year-old woman, you know? But I signed up to Planet Fitness thinking that'll help. Planet Fitness is like a hotel gym. If you're not, you'd have to spend your entire life in there to see some results. But I love it because Planet Fitness, I'm like a fucking 10. 24-hour fitness, B.O.S.S.G, I'm like a 6 on a good day if I wear an extra large tee. You know? So Planet Fitness is the place for me. I love Planet Fitness so much. You walk in and right next to the bathroom it says, tired? Take a day off. That's the best advertising I've ever seen. That's like if this bar had a sign that said, don't want to drink? Don't come. You should want to drink. Be healthy. It's like, no, that's not a business strategy. But I fucking respect it for it. But I love Planet Fitness because like I said, I'm like a specimen in there. I walk in and Betty, 2 plastic hips and an oxygen tank, gets off the row machine and I stop, max that bitch out, and then stare at Betty while I'm doing my reps.
That's a banner.
But I also started another thing, other than Planet Fitness, I started golf. Golf is fucking hard. Anyone into golf? Chris, you look like you golf. No? Is that racist? No. I didn't think so. Oh. Right? Everyone can golf. Do you golf, Carl? Mystery Miami Vice, do you golf? All right, good. It's fucking hard. Don't start. You're just going to be upset. And it's super hard. But then I go to the driving range because I want to get better. And fucking in walks Betty from my gym, 2 plastic hips and an oxygen tank, and she's crushing the ball fucking 300 yards. So I mean, what goes around, you know, you get yours. Is it my time? You get really close. What is that? You're gonna kill me in 1 second? 60 seconds? How are we doing tonight? Some applause? See, that's an example right there that anyone can get excited about 60 seconds. So guys, if your girl gets mad at you later, just remember, you cheered for 60 seconds. Where was the cheer for my 60 seconds that I just poured into you? I hate that, the whole lasting thing. It's like, really great. I'm a math guy, I'm a numbers guy. And if you do a pump every half a second, that's 2 pumps a second. That's what, 120 pumps a minute? Do 120 reps of anything and tell me you're not fucking tired. Like, do 120 jumping jacks and give us some credit. All right, thank you. I'm Case, and that was my time.
Oh, one more time for Casey Kennedy. All right, so this is a true 3x3. I was looking for a challenger, but she didn't show, and I love it that my buddy Jonathan Bird's here in the house, so we're gonna let him do a little bit while I collect your votes. So what we're looking for right now is your votes on this piece of paper on your table. Lightweight, middleweight, heavyweight. If you need to see the comics again, I'll get back to the stage. Lightweight, middleweight, heavyweight. So you can judge, get them back up here so they can go head to head in the second half on your topics. At the bottom, give me some random shit because that's when it gets really live. Are you hot, baby? I can come cool you off.
Yeah, girl.
Because I'm the fan guy. My wife didn't even make it for that one. That's good. Or maybe she's watching at home. Jesus. This is a family show. Oh my God. Yeah, so lightweight. Do you need to see the comics again? You heard, you saw, you ready to judge? You can judge. You can pretty much, okay. She was so on it. I'm taking her man home tonight. She can watch.
Wow.
Let's see, we got everybody in here. Ladies and gentlemen, so yeah, we're gonna do about 5 minutes so I can gather these up and figure out who's gonna go on our head on the second half. Give me some good random topics so this can really be funny. Your topics, your voting, and we're gonna wrap this one up. But come to the stage while you ladies and gentlemen are finishing up your bow tie tabulating, get the voting done. Coming to the stage for your enjoyment, Mr. Jonathan.
Yeah, she cut a run in my coupe. Shawty might cut me loose. Shawty might want the truth, but you know me, I don't play by rules. But she was running around in my coupe. I know she saw it too. Pretty little thing, she gon' find a new dude, so I better stop wildin' out. She caught her running around in my coupe. Shawty might cut me loose. Shawty might want the truth, but you know me, I don't play by rules. But she was running around in my coupe. I know she saw it too. Pretty little thing, she gon' find a new dude, so I better stop wildin' out. Okay, first things first, dog, I gotta take the red light. I could tell it was my shorty by the headlights. Told my side piece, look if she ain't tryna lose her head. When I get home, I'll be pleading by the bed like, baby, it ain't what it looks like, you was tripping. I ain't even see you look right, how you figure? I was laying on my teeth so I could save me. When she told me you can't pay me. And here she comes, riding around in my car with someone else. And I can't blame her cause I played myself. And I just feel cause she don't give up. She caught her run in my coupe. Shawty might cut me loose. Shawty might want the truth, but you know me, I don't play by rules. But she was running around in my coupe. I know she saw it too. Pretty little thing, she gon' find a new dude, so I better stop wildin' out. She caught her run in my coupe. Shawty might cut me loose. Shawty might want the truth, but you know me, I don't play by rules. But she was running around in my coupe. I know she saw it too. Pretty little thing, she gon' find a new dude, so I better stop wildin' out. And I hate it cause I wanna be a player, but my relationship gon' be the one to take the toll. So I say wildin', I'll be silent. But here she comes, riding around in my car with someone else. And I can't blame her cause I play myself. I think I gotta find me someone else. She caught her run in my coupe. Shawty might cut me loose. Shawty might want the truth, but you know me, I don't play by rules. But she was running in my coupe. I know she saw it too. Pretty little thing, she gon' find a new dude, so I better stop wildin' out. She caught her run in my coupe. Shawty might cut me loose. Shawty might want the truth, but you know me, I don't play by rules. But she was running around in my coupe. I know she saw it too. Pretty little thing, she gon' find a new dude, so I better stop wildin' out.
be prepared. Tell your mom it's okay. My godson's gay. That's fantastic. As a godfather, you're supposed to help them through these things that they're going through in life, right? I don't know a thing about homosexuality. But thank you for COVID. I have been doing some research. And I will tell you that being gay is backbreaking work and a pain in the ass. I am learning the ins and the outs of the homosexuality. Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, I do want to let you know on both sides of the aisle, everybody needs to do work on your hygiene, please. Thank you. Gentlemen, truth. Ladies, you can clap too. We have body odor down there. We move, we sweat, it happens. I will tell you, ladies, since you're wearing a lot more spandex, I will tell you that I've noticed a lot more camel toe running around Escondido. Let me tell you something, ladies. As gentlemen in the room, we will let you know we don't care about your camel toe. But your camel breath could definitely use some work. If you could work on your camel's breath, we'll work on our camel's nails, okay? Fair enough. Sometimes people will tell me to tell them a joke when they find out I'm a comedian. And that's kind of rude, right? Like, I had to go up to a proctologist and say, hey, tell me your best asshole story. But I was sitting in the jacuzzi the other day and I met a proctologist, and he's like, hey, tell me a joke. I'm like, well, what do you do? And he goes, I'm a proctologist. I'm like, oh, okay. So when somebody says, hey, tell me your best asshole joke, do you ever say, hey, give me a mirror? He got it. I called him Starfish. He figured it out. I've been looking at a lot of news lately. I've been watching a lot of television, studying and doing research, and I found out one thing that I'm guilty of. Absolutely. I love side boob. Oh my God. Who else? Make some noise if you like side boob. Oh, there we go. There's a couple. Let me hear you clap if you like side boob. Ladies, do you like side dick shots? Is that what it is? You like to see it? You don't like to see it like down here? Hold on. I'm just adjusting. No, there you go. An honest person. That's fine. I have had almost every job imaginable. I've worked in a doctor's office. I've counted pills in a pharmacy. I was a chauffeur. In one car, I had Evander Holyfield, Sugar Ray Leonard, Bart Connor, Mary Lou Retton, and Ralph, the dude from Chips, the Spanish guy, whoever he was. And I ripped on Evander Holyfield because he kept saying, huh. And it was right after his fight where Mike Tyson bit his ear, and I told him he needed to call Mike Tyson to hear the rest of that joke. That's all right. He didn't beat me up. That was fine. When I told my regional manager I lost my job, I was working at Wells Fargo. And anybody else work at Wells Fargo? Good. I'm not allowed to talk about them on camera. All right. I worked at Wells Fargo, and my regional manager was always saying, hey, I'd really like to make it to one of your shows, but I live up in Temecula. And they used to have a comedy club up there. And I was like, okay, well, I'll try to get booked. And then we had a regional meeting. We had like 300 people in this room. And we were having a conversation. Everybody was listening to everybody's conversation. And I said, hey, Jason, I got booked up at a comedy club called Aces up in Temecula. It's right across the street from your place. And I'm going to be there on Sunday night. And he goes, oh, I'm sorry, I can't go. I have to stay at home with my wife. We're potty training. And I looked at him because I don't know Japanese culture. And I was like, dude, how old's your wife? Cultures, they are what they are. Anybody else been enjoying anal sex during the COVID? I'm seeing how many people are going out of both ends. That's all I want to know. No one's been doing it, gang bankster. I see you. I got you. I'll wrap up with this. You know, everybody has inspirations from time to time when they grow up. As a comedian, some of my earliest influences were like Andrew Dice Clay. I like Sam Kinison, George Carlin. They're all really good comedians. But I thought, you know what, if Andrew Dice Clay is doing comedy still, do you think he'd be Andrew Dice Gray? That might be something, right? Like, he might be doing like, hickory dickory dock. I can't put on a sock on account I lost my foot to diabetes. Oh! Maybe it's like 3 blind mice with dementia. I fucked them. Oh! Or Jack and Jill went up the hill to have a little fun. I'm not allowed to go out in the sun on account of I got cancer. Oh! All right, I should have ended on something better, but that was Andrew Dice Gray, everyone. My name is Jonathan Bird. Get you back to Battle of the Sexes. Goodbye! Get up here, Billy!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it was tough to vote, and some people actually don't remember all the comics. I guess I should have did this before the intermission, but can I get all the comics back on stage, ladies and gentlemen, from left to right? Rocky, Rochelle Ashburn, Carol Johnson. She got drinks and spill it white, right. Didn't even spill it in the white socket. Kason Kennedy, Tone D. Mack, and Spencer, that's what's up, Spencer Campbell. So we still have a sheet out there. Okay, then we'll go and get a little panoramic shot there while we're there. Oh, here she comes.
Y'all all did y'all thing.
And gotta get your
Y'all
name.
killed it.
Cocky Rocky,
Hey guys.
Carmelita Jones, Carol Johnson, Spencer Campbell, Tone D. Mack, and Kason Kennedy. All right, so you guys go ahead and help out with that voting. Give me that random topic because it's looking really tight here. So if you get some more votes in here, that'd be great. The other 3 minutes. We'll come back. All right, and be careful. Go to stairs. Go to stairs. So I would normally have some music going. Jonathan was awesome. There's a tip jar here. This is part of the winnings for the comics. Will go in there, and then I just give because these guys are awesome. I love these comics. All the way in the back. So let me get these votes in here. Hidden Barrel, please don't leave me. Hang around for a second. There you go. Thank you.
You know we got some time.
Barrel hanging out.
Thank you all 16 of you.
I'm too short.
Thank you, sir.
Been around the block, they say you always start real hard. But my heart's been broken. I'm trying to go and tell me. You're my golden token. I'm gonna put my shit aside. Forget the past, enjoy the ride. Yeah, I know that I've heard it a couple times. But I don't wanna rise, ain't all my life. I'm gonna open my heart again. And try and give love another chance. You say I got hurt, I'll be hurt again. How could you say that as a young friend?
Guys, my God. No. I couldn't give up a while ago. I could've let you the flowers.
Baby, crispy, and my chips that I can't compete. Nobody shaking, I'm scared to say just how I feel. Cause you know it's choice I need to know is if you listen. I might just have to go. This you don't want to talk this out. I don't want to lose me. Lose me.
I also told him I gotta come here like
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the crowd is kind of thinned out, but we've got their votes, and we've got a second half to contend to, so we can figure out who is the funniest. Yeah, they had some fun. It's a lot of the first timers. They said they loved it. They will be coming back. The conversation on live has been interesting. Thank you, Q, for your comments. 12 people. All right, that's cool. 12 people online. That's I love it. All right, Sam, man, you want to feel that music? We're ready to get started. Ladies and gentlemen, second half time, and it's time. Oh man, it was tough, and these topics are just as interesting as usual. Actually, Kason was on my last live show before lockdown, and it was my first show after lockdown. I kind of love it. But sadly, we might be going to lockdown, people. Hope it's not because of me. Kind of got a little stigma there. I don't know. But we are ready to get this second half going. And so again, what's going to happen? You voted, you've decided, and now the comments will come back and they're going to battle over your topics.
Battle Royale.
Battle Royale. So our lightweights, ladies and gentlemen, Carol Johnson versus Spencer Campbell.
Yeah, let's see it.
Come on up, come on up, come on up. Get on up. Now the way we do this is it's cordial. I gave them their instructions in the green room. There was no green room. There were no instructions. Basically, yeah. See. He's choosing Motai, and she's got this cagey style, drunken style. But we're gonna wait. I got a coin. Girls flap, yeah. I got a coin somewhere. Okay, there it is. So let's go. Heads, tails.
What do you call it for?
That's okay.
As it is, you want to go first or you want to see? Okay. All right, Carol, your topic, sports and makeup.
Okay, sports should be in makeup, right, ladies? It's so hard, takes a long time, a lot of training, just as much as football or baseball. This is not going to be funny. This is hard. Sports and makeup. I don't play sports. I'm too old to play sports. My son played sports. None of us are big enough to play sports. Basketball. I did play basketball. Again, not funny. And makeup, 5 minutes most. I don't wear makeup. That's why they will have to pull my mask out of my cold, dead hands because it's faster than putting on makeup. Sunglasses, a mask, and I am ready to go. I think that's my time.
Deal with it. Do the best you can. That's what I like about this.
What up, camera?
All
Hey,
right,
y'all.
Spencer. Tinder date.
Tinder date. All right, so I met this school teacher once, right? And we were just like really hitting it off. I mean, it was in the school like auditorium, but that's cool though, right? No. It's all right. There's no kids around or anything like that. It's not like we're just banging on the piano in front of the kids and they're like, go ahead, do it. But no. School auditorium, girl sat there and she was a brand new teacher. She decided that after a while we should keep going. Kids had a career day coming up. I tend to be one of the career day people. Didn't quite work out so well, obviously, because I didn't have a shower or anything like that, so I just smelled like balls and sex.
Oh.
And she smelled like also sex, but she had that Bath and Body spray. It's not the girls that usually pull out their purse and they have like the special spray that works out every single time that they're in each space. One spray clears out the entire room. Anyway, that's my time.
Tinder dates. All right. Those are lightweights. Look like they handle their topics pretty good. Whoa. Carol for sports and makeup. Or Spencer on Tinder dates. One more time. Carol for sports and makeup. Spencer. I'm giving it to Carol on that one, man. Y'all, girls win. Carol, women are funnier. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Man, this is crazy. All right. Your middleweights, ladies and gentlemen. Oh gosh. Virtual World had a lot to do with that one too. Tone D Mac versus Cocky Rocky. He called it. The guys called it. The girls. Boom, he's on ladies first. So, Rochelle, Rocky Cocky, your topic is dogs.
What the fuck am I gonna talk about dogs for this time? That's cute. Yeah, this one time I dated a guy who put them down at the pound. Like, that's... Right? I know, it's fucking depressing. I'm up here earlier, talking about fucking living by a mortuary, and now I'm talking about dead dogs. I'm your favorite, I know. Clearly. Yeah, you're welcome. I dated a mortician once. It was the best sex I ever had because I didn't have to do shit. What about dogs? Yeah, man. Dogs are delightful furry animals, and they make YouTube go round. And I've talked for plenty of time. You guys have chuckled at my bullshit at least, so that works. I'm counting it. You guys can't no take backs. All right, here you go.
Dogs. All right, Tone, you know how this works, man. Your topic, Disney movies.
Disney movies? Disney movies. What's the... You know what I just found out? You seen Moana? Mona? That's what's called? Moana, yeah. Conspiracy theory. She actually died in the movie, and her journey through the movie was her getting to heaven. Whoa, yeah, that's heavy, yeah. Fuck yeah. Stay woke, guys. Stay woke. Yeah. That's Disney. Yeah. You gotta keep your third eye open, okay? Watch Mona on Mushroom, okay? And I guarantee you that's a whole different movie, okay? She went to heaven, okay? I'm here to ruin Disney movies, okay? I didn't choose the topic chose me, okay? Disney movies, going up for 3.
Switch. Alright, so giveaways, they get 2 topics. Perfect for the same time. Come on back over here, Cocky Rocky. Get another topic. Redemption song. Give me a funny song. Smoking weed.
Alright guys, so I spend a lot of my time smoking weed, and I spent my entire quarantine smoking weed. And let me tell you what, like, I don't know that there's ever been a worse time to develop a fucking smoker's cough. Right? Like, usually I'll go on the treadmill for some cardio, or just like, you know, watch the news. Now I've reached like new heights with my tolerance. So now, like, I just smoke weed to get my cardio. It's been working great. It has not helped with the weight loss though. It's actually quite the opposite. So, all right. So that's about smoking weed. I don't know how the time goes here. Like, I'm very confused.
Good stuff. Smoking weed. Tone. Penguins.
Penguins? What the fuck? You know what? Fuck penguins. What penguins did? What is a penguin's job?
Sit on an egg.
Yeah. You guys remember that old game back in the day? If you guys had a young penguin bowling? Oh shit! Yeah. Fucking! I can't wait to fuck some penguins up. I'm happy when they made the penguins explode when you can strike. Hell yeah. They just be sliding down and shit. Like penguin bowling. We need to like invent that like a real life. That needs to be on the Olympics, okay? Penguin bowling. I'm all for it. You with it? No, why not? My man laughed. Okay, that's good. I made one person laugh about penguins. Yeah. What's that game? Anybody know what that game was called though? The penguins, penguin bowling. I'm like hitting somebody's noggin. Okay, somebody back. A millennial hitting their noggin. Yeah.
Tony Mac. Alright, vote time. Come on over here, going like this. Alright, get everybody in frame. Are you on that frame? Okay, what's up? Cocky Rocky. Tony Mac. Alright, that's kind of close. Okay, go one right. Cocky Rocky. I see you, Internet. What's up? Tony Mac. Tony Mac. Take one, please. That's what's up. All right, so you guys know it comes down to your heavyweights. This is a contentious battle, 1 for 1 each team. We got this going down. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, your heavyweights, Kason Kennedy and Carmelita Jones. I'm just trying to keep my highest number on that decimal-meter back there. Woo! Go over here. No, I think that matters. This is a picture of him.
I'm 5'7". I want to stand on that.
This is your heavyweights, ladies and gentlemen. Very contentious battle down to it. 1 for the women, 1 for the men. And now it comes down to these funny people. Heavyweights. Flipping the coin. Maybe I'll get a real coin. Sorry. It's easy for them to see. Heads, tails. All up in the air. As it is. She said, I saw the last thing I saw at the top of the thing. That's how you learn how to do it. But Bear Bryant, great football, he said it's always bet heads. And he won. Tails never fell. I heard the tails never fell, but it's heads, baby. Yeah. All right. So you want to go first or you want to concede?
Bitches go fast.
So,
I'm a feminist.
she's a feminist. Right? Respect. All right, so Kason, your heavyweight title topic is Black culture.
Damn. Y'all either want me to tuck my tail between my legs or leave here in a casket. I mean, fuck, which one do you want? I'm not going to say Black culture, but I did find this funny. He said, call it in the air, and he went, she went, heads! After it landed in his hand. It's a men versus women's challenge. I'm just going to point that out real quick. Black culture. Hey, here's the thing. I love you guys. I really fucking do. I've dated black. A lot of my friends are black. And I have no issues with it. But when you guys want to act like you're not the loudest one in the room, here's the thing. Again, no problems. But y'all know how to bring some attention to yourselves. Don't forget about your beer. If there are punchlines anywhere in this show, I don't know. Black culture, I have about 50%, so does that make me like honorary black? I'm the token white guy for the guys team, if you didn't understand. Talking about black culture, they had to bring at least one guy on board just to get the rest of the audience to go through.
Black culture. All right, so on the flip side, Carmelita Jones. Make this shit funny. Marshmallows.
Marshmallows? I'll tell you about marshmallows. I used to date fat guys because I like marshmallows. No, they were toasted marshmallows, brown or slightly charred. I like dark skin, very sweet with juice. But I didn't like marshmallows. Did you know marshmallows are actually from a root of like the cocktail plant? That's what they used to use to flavor them. Now it's just corn syrup. But they're delicious, and because I smoke so much weed, I can tell you about 5 different recipes you can use marshmallow fluff in right now. Peanut butter and marshmallow fluff sandwiches. Dipping grapes in marshmallow fluff. Also delicious. You will not have any fucking teeth, but you will be happy. They are so good like that. Marshmallow fluff and Nutella sandwiches when you kind of wanted some more, but you don't like graham crackers. So delicious. Put that shit right in the toaster oven. Did you know that if you inflate marshmallows in the toaster oven or the microwave, you can also make the most delicious fruity pebble treats. I make them every year for Gay Pride Month in June. I love marshmallows. I thought you was fucking me up with marshmallows. I love these marshmallows. I just lost 20 pounds. I'm an FBID. I'm a fat bitch in disguise. So don't think you can mess me up with marshmallows, okay? Oh, also, deep fried coconut covered marshmallows. Thank you later.
All right. Oh God, getting rough over here. Getting rough, so tough. Love it. Casey, she will break you.
If he dies, he
He
dies.
dies. It's just the way it is.
Y'all know who won that movie?
Yes.
The
white guy.
Everybody knows.
You got to do one more joke. Make it funny, comrade. All right. So things the other sex looks stupid doing.
Things the other sex looks dumb doing. First of all, who the fuck ate that cover? First of all, I was gonna say, I know it's a woman. Because guys don't give a shit what you be doing. But you're like, what do they be doing that they think they'll be better than us? I mean, here's the thing, girls. I know you're independent, it's 2021, but stop offering to pay for shit, because all we know that means is that you don't want to fuck us at the end of this time. Okay? I know. I'm not being right, but I'm not an idiot. Here's the thing. I know what that means. When they're like, no, I'll split the bill. I'm like, why don't you get the whole fucking thing? And then you just go home after this. So that's, you know what? I mean, let's see that. I can't be up here like, you know what? Let us bother you and let us fuck you. I can't say that, right? I can't. But here's the thing. So, turn the mic off for a second. It's like girls be doing here. Sorry. He looks. No, here's the thing. Girls, it's a weird time to be alive because it's 2021 and you don't want your equality, you don't want rights, but you want to be spoiled. And like, we've all grown up with the same expression. Y'all can't have your cake and eat it too. So figure out which one you want to be when you approach us, and I'm just gonna leave it at that because the guys are gonna know where to go from that.
I'm glad that wasn't funny.
Wow. She ain't worried about it.
I was laughing inside.
I was laughing on the inside. Oh my God. Carmelita.
He laughed.
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste. I like toothpaste. I was listening to Young Thug the other day, and fun fact, they're now referring to oral sex as toothpaste or Tom. I am now all about dental hygiene. I need all the toothpaste in my life. And if you have one of those vibrating electric toothbrushes and you get some toothpaste, baby, that's a good night. And when I say toothbrush, I'm not talking about toothbrushes. Like when I say toothpaste, I'm not talking about toothpaste. I'm talking about toothpaste and a toothbrush. Sis, let me tell you about the power of the Lord and minty refreshment. That's one of the best things you can do. I'm all about oral hygiene when it comes to oral sex. Because don't be mad because I'm fucking fan too. Calm down. On the inside. But let me tell you about toothpaste. Sir, ma'am, if you want to surprise your significant other with a tingly, refreshing delight, go brush your teeth first thing in the morning and wake them up orally, and I don't mean by saying hello. Thank you later. You're welcome. It's so good. It's so good. Toothpaste is awesome. That's a great topic.
Nice. Wow. This is brutal. You need help.
Hey, I'm Rocky. I get my ass whooped on the last
You did what? Rocky 4, Rocky 5, 7, all of them.
Have you ever had your dick?
I have. I have had my dick sucked.
Yeah, girl.
Clearly, based on your outfit, you haven't gotten excited once during the show because we would see it. You're dressed out here like a Jedi.
I'm a genius.
Gene. She's a Gene. Okay, so we're back on the feed. Good God. Thank you for hanging out. Carmelita slayed her topics. Jason slayed his topics. It all comes down to the vote. By a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Carmelita! Jason! Golf clapping. It's overwhelming. Golf clap. Everything. Golf is hard as fuck. Alright, so just real quick, before, the scene on the scrotum, guys, that's, the frenulum.
Yes.
That was when nature decided you were going to be a woman or a man.
That's when your coochie fell.
Your coochie fell out. Wrap it up.
That's when your dick got unraveled. What?
I can pull the same
trick, but it's still bigger than this. Ladies and gentlemen, the heavyweight Carmelita Jones. And so by that volition, that's 2 versus 1. The ladies win. Can we bring them back to the stage? Rocky, Carol Johnson, and your heavyweight Carmelita Jones. Give me some music. So we do this battle. We'll be doing them every 2 weeks virtually on BOSSG Comedy, on twitch.tv, BOSSG Comedy. You can get your copy of this show if you like what you saw, you want to have us more. I have other comics from all around the world, all around the country on the virtuals. And have us back. Yeah, have us back. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Jack Up Brewery. I have lots of comics that want to do this thing, so. Shout out to Carmelita's mom. Her birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Miss Jones. How you doing, Miss Rachel? We love you. I know your real name. Ladies win, ladies and gentlemen. BOSSG Dallas, Texas, live. Jack Up Brewery. Thank you, Marty. Thanks for having us out. To the bar staff, thank you very much. You guys have a good night.
Good to see you twice in 1 year.